Hello everyone, hi, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, we're going to be answering the questions, what is wisdom and how do we know if we're making the wise choice? Sometimes making the wise choice is pretty simple and it's pretty obvious. For example, choosing to eat healthy food and exercising on a regular basis is a far wiser choice than eating junk food and sitting on the couch every single day. But there are times when making the wise choice is not so easy. For example, let's say you were looking for a job and these two companies offered you a job at the very same time. So which is the wisest choice in that certain scenario? Or for some of you students that's going into college or going into grad school, which is the wisest choice when two schools offer you a scholarship? And the reason why I share those two examples is because sometimes the choices that we have to make in life, they're not so black and white. And so this is where wisdom comes in. So what is wisdom? Well, the book of Proverbs has a lot to say about this particular topic. And Solomon, who was probably the wisest person in all of history, besides God, he wrote this book and this is what he said about wisdom. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. Very much good. Delicioso. So Solomon tells us that wisdom begins with God. He says that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So what does he mean by fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom? So fear is not being afraid of God as if God is this mean and this grumpy person who is just ready to punish people. But the fear of the Lord is this deep reverence, this deep awe, this deep respect for God. So in short, Solomon is talking about worship. And so worship is the beginning of wisdom. And so when we worship God, what that does is that it makes us aware of God's presence in our lives. And so the more aware we are of God's presence, the more knowledge that we will receive. Now, there is a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Sometimes they are related and they are linked, but they're still fundamentally different. One can be knowledgeable, but not have any wisdom at all. Knowledge accumulates, but wisdom applies. Knowledge knows how to build a house, but wisdom knows when and where to build that house. Knowledge knows all the right things to say, but wisdom knows how to say it and knows when to stay silent. You see, knowledge knows a lot about the Bible, knows the Ten Commandments, knows the Beatitudes, but wisdom obeys it. And so wisdom is the right use of knowledge. So how do we know if we're making a wise choice? Well, I think James chapter 1 verse 5 is very helpful, and it says this: if any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to him. So the wise choice is to listen to the wisest voice. Get it? You see what I did there with the rhyming and everything? Kind of cheesy, yeah, but it works, right? So ask God for wisdom and it will be given to you. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for sticking around. And if you made it this far, before you go, make sure to hit that like button right down below, right here. Somewhere here. It's probably here or here. I have no idea. Is it here? If it's here, it's here. If it's not, it's probably here. But either way, make sure to hit that like button before you go. Hey, take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. And with that said, Pastor Tim out. Wash your hands. See ya.